Dutta is joining us on the broadcast as well. I don't think I have to introduce Tanushree Dutta to you. She's the one who had started the MeToo movement here in India by speaking out openly against the harassment she had faced at the hands of a senior actor at that point of time, Nana Patekar. Tanushree Dutta, thank you very much. When you are seeing actors, actresses, casting directors, junior artists in the Malayalam film industry come out and speak against some very powerful men, when you see the Hema Committee report talking about a powerful lobby in Malayalam cinema, I want to ask you how you react to what is happening in Kerala before we get to your story.
I'm having mixed feelings about it because it is almost like a trigger to 2018 Me Too movement. But at the same time, since the 2018 Me Too movement, I have suffered in so many different ways because I was targeted very, very severely, almost like a retaliation or a revenge against what I started in India. And I believe that a whole bunch of these perpetrators who obviously got into trouble because of the Me Too, they ganged up against me and made my life absolutely hell last couple of years. So when I'm seeing this, this entire story repeat itself again in Kerala, in a way, it's a relief because there are more stories coming out and hopefully now changes will happen. It's also been 5 years and I think more and more people have kind of joined the movement and are sympathetic towards it. But this is a ground reality that when you start something like this and when you're kind of going against the typical functioning, there are a lot of people who get really pissed. And if I start telling you all the kind of things that I've endured, and I'm still enduring on an ongoing basis, it will show you that it's not an easy task. It's very, very difficult. I want the people to know that these are such strong lobbies, and they are such bad people. And, they have criminal nexus. They have criminal contacts. They lie, they cheat, they manipulate. They will try to ruin your reputation and name just so that they can convince 5 other, 10 other, 20 other people to go against you and trouble you. I have been stalked. I've been stalked by groups of people. I've been stalked by goons everywhere I've gone. I've been surveilled, harassed. Mera accident hua. Somebody was planted in the house to mix, some poisonous drugs or some kind of things in my water. I only came to know when I started falling unceremoniously ill. Then there were attempts to corner me to a place where I could have been in serious physical harm. It's like an entire saga, another level. So I just want to tell the Kerala industry women, be careful because this is what they're going to subject you to once you're a whistleblower.
Okay. Can I then ask you, you are saying that they will have to face the repercussions. Do you think it will be slightly easier for women in Kerala who are coming out, say, compared to you, given the fact that their government has very strongly come out and said, whoever is your abuser, we will punish him. It doesn't matter how powerful that person is. Come and depose before the Hema Committee report. So there's an assurance from the government. Do you think that will help? And do you think something like a Hema Committee needs to be set up in Bollywood and other film industries as well to at least expose the rot that goes on?
Absolutely. Today, my opinions compared to 3 days back or 4 days back, my opinion on the Hema Committee has drastically changed because I have more knowledge on it. My initial reaction was knee-jerk. I do believe that these reports and committees, if they are exposing the underbelly and the darkness, then they're definitely doing some good work because unless you know the rot, where the rot is, how can you fix it? I'm glad that the government is taking action. But you know what? In 2018, I was assured by the police, I was assured by, there were politicians supporting me, all the parties. But as time went by, the narrative completely changed. These people, the people that I accused, I realized later that they actually have criminal contacts by virtue of family contacts. Nana Patekar has family contacts with Manya Surve, which is an underworld, dangerous underworld gang. I found out all this much later when I started feeling like the same faces, the same people, goonish type of people, dangerous people were following me everywhere. They would even follow me to the places I would visit for my spiritual sadhana or wherever I'm traveling. They would go and contact the hotel people, spin some tall tale One of the hotel people, one of the class 4 staff who knew me from 10 years before somehow, he came and informed me that be careful. Some of these people were approaching these places where I was staying at and telling them that we are from the NCB, we are from cybercrime, and we need access to the room, we need access to the kitchen. Few places that I stayed at, I don't stay at some places, such places anymore. My food was tampered with. I had adverse reaction, almost lethal reactions after eating food.
So you are
clearly
asking,
they were following me and they were making sure they could damage me in any which way possible.
Okay, so essentially what you're saying is you have mixed reactions about these women coming out in Kerala and speaking out against the powerful lobby in the film world, because you're saying that somehow they will find a way to retaliate. So these women need to be careful. Tanushree, thank you very much for joining us and sharing your experiences with us here on Mirror Now.